Hey guys, welcome to this session on multimedia storytelling and audience analytics. So we'll look at how we can tell stories online and also to track the impact of our stories. This is a presentation that was made by Code for Africa, so we're using it as a good resource to be able to learn the basics of how we can design multimedia content as well as track the analytics of the audience that we intend to target, especially online. So we'll explore a couple of tools that will help us do multimedia content. And we'll also look at some of the things we will use to be able to track how audience are following our stories, especially issues with the numbers and statistics. So the content that we will look at here will include examples of multimedia that are used on social platforms. We'll look at the do's and don'ts when you should create multimedia content, as well as the free tools that you can use to create good multimedia, especially if you are on a low budget as an individual or as an organization. We'll also look at the examples of data you can collect in social media. You can look at also free tools that can help you track your social media data. And the learning objectives of this session is to see that you're able to create high quality multimedia content, and you're also able to measure the impact of your multimedia content as well as tracking the growth of your social media platforms over time. Now, when we talk of multimedia, it is basically a combination of text, images, audio, video, and animation. We put this together in a piece in order to communicate a message to our audience. So it couldn't be something like you are hiring people for a job, or you are advertising some consultancy work, or you have a business and you want people to get to know it. Examples of multimedia that people use on social media platforms include things like graphics and posters. We have photos, we have GIFs, we have videos and animated clips, and we also have audio clips which can come in the form of audiograms. So some of the terminologies or words that you should know as you create multimedia, we have things like a resolution. So resolution is the detail that an image holds, which is measured in pixels. And then we have typeface. Typeface is more like the font type, and this includes the design of lettering of your multimedia content. And then we have alternative text. So this is the text that describes an image and is read out to blind internet users in case your image does not appear so quickly to a reader, and then the alternative text is what appears instead of the image. And then we have captions. So captions usually refers to the text that describes the actions or speech in a video clip or in a particular image. So what are the do's and don'ts? What should you do and what shouldn't you do when creating multimedia content? Rule number one, do not present too much information. Ensure that you are as brief and precise as possible and straight to the point. Don't use too many different colors and fonts. Yeah, you should stick to at least three colors that can do, and you should be consistent with the type of colors you use, especially to create multimedia content. And then don't use extremely loud sounds. If you are doing a video or an audio, don't use loud sounds. Don't use copyrighted material because it might bring in issues of you being dragged by the owners of those materials. And then don't upload content or images or videos that are in low resolution. Let us look at these examples of multimedia content, which is a poster. This is a poster where um, they're trying to get careers, people to apply for sort of printing work, print finishing, and graphic design. So if you have these skills, so we have something that is very, very short. Just have this, apply now, which is the main thing here, and then the email, the telephone number, as well as the website of the organization. So very simple design. They've used only like white color, yellow, and then there's this color here and black. So No many colors, no many writing, just straight to the point. So some of the do's: do use consistent colors and typefaces. We already talked about that. And do highlight the most important information always. Use correct image size or video length. Don't include caps. Do always include captions and alternative text. Always consider the needs of disabled audience, because we're looking at inclusivity here. So no one should be left behind in trying to catch up with the message that you're communicating to your audience. Look at this, for instance. This is an example of a video created by Pesa Check. And they say, remember that video of a president of Guinea beating up a minister for stealing it was a hoax. So this week we explore how viral content isn't always what it seems. Yeah. So featuring Enyauru's investigation plus additional reporting by AFP Fact Check. So this is an audiogram that is being shared with people. So this is an example of a multimedia content. And then you see this is also a poster, very short. We have only like three colors: white color here, and then this light blue, and then this yellow, and then the text in black. You see how to get free rapid tests from the government. Go to covidtest.gov or call this. Each US household is limited to one order of 4 tests. Test kits will usually ship by United States Postal Services in 7 to 12 days, starting in late January, and stuff like that. So that is how it works. So what are some of the free tools that you can use to create good multimedia? One of the tools that you can use to create multimedia is called Anchor.fm. So Anchor.fm is important to record and distribute audio, especially if you're looking at creating a podcast. So let's look at how Anchor is, and then yeah. So Anchor, you go to anchor.com, anchor.fm. So I'm sharing the link with you guys in the chat box, and that should be able to help you or gives you heads up on how to use uh, Anchor. So if you're looking at starting a podcast, guys, so Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Yeah. So this is Anchor. So what you need to do is you just need to read through the features. You want to switch to Anchor. Um, is Anchor is a tool by Spotify. All of you know Spotify, and Anchor has an app. So when you see down here, you can get Anchor on Google Play and also Anchor on App Store, and you can just sign up here and create yourself an account. You can put your full name, my email. Just put this, and the day for today is 11th. We are in December, and let me just put a random year, say 1990, and I take this and I sign up. Good. So my Anchor is set up. It has all name, a very simple interface, which it has the dashboard. So the dashboard has kinda your analytics and stuff like that. And then we have your episodes that you might have worked on, and then you have money that in case you get paid, because if you create good content and you're able to get a lot of audience that comes, and then Spotify will pay you for this. Yeah. So usually you can get we don't have an episode yet. This is a new account. This is my dashboard. No one has. Yeah. Before you can probably, you need to verify your email address with Anchor. So they have sent this. So let me just confirm my email address by clicking this, and my email address should be confirmed. Good. My email address is confirmed. So I can go back to my episodes and Boom, guys. So here we are in my confirmed Anchor account. So if I want to create my new episode, I just click this tab, new episode. I can record. Yeah. So if you can just capture audio right from the browser by clicking this, and then you are good to go. So this is Anchor, and it's a good tool that you can use to create audio content, especially, yeah, very important. So the next tool that we are getting introduced to is called Canva. So Canva is a design tool. This is Canva. You go to canva.com. It's a design tool for non-designers. If you don't like using things like Photoshop, Illustrator, and those technical um, design software, then you might choose to use Canva, which is a good alternative. It has a lot of free templates, and you will not always have to start from scratch, but you can start from somewhere, do a few editing, and then get your work done instead of starting from scratch from with social media, with design softwares like Photoshop. Yeah. So you see, this is Canva, and I don't have an account, so I can just easily sign up for free, and I can just continue with my Google account. Yeah, my Google account. Yeah, this is my Google account. I will continue with it, and then my my account is created. So here I am in Canva. So this is how the Canva interface looks like. And recently, let me say a few days ago, Canva introduced docs. You see, and that just tells me what I want to use it for. I'm using it for nonprofit. Yeah, so my name is 211 Check. My organization is, if I hit now, my organization website is www.ifihitnow.org. The size of my organization is probably 11 to 100 people. Our country is South Sudan. Type of organization is social impact, does not make profit, and I will continue. So it will require me to submit a document. Document. Mhm. So I will get this document. So here we are with our canvas. So what you can do is, um, it has these tabs. It has a design spotlight tab, which guides you on how to create logo and stuff like that. Logo maker, flyer maker, banner, business card, and even if you want to make memes. And business is gives you the use cases of Canva, the features of Canva, the industries, the departments. In education, it gives you use of teachers and schools, students, resources and stuff like plans and pricing. So it has free for anyone, pro individual wanting unlimited access to premium content, teams. Then it has Canva for education. In case you're running an education institute, you can apply for this. And Canva Pro is for registered nonprofits, and you can just apply. And if your application interests them, then it can be applied. It can be approved. And then here we have if you want to create a design, you can click create design. You can have the whiteboard presentation video, whatever that you really want to create. And you can also um, design on a custom size. If you know the size of document you want to work on, you could upload. And yeah, so you can just do this. And in case you're just looking for a template online for something that you don't want to start from scratch, let's say you are looking for a social media poster that you want to make, you can just ask this. And there are, yeah, a few templates here, so you can sort of, if you get any that interests you, then you can choose and you can just edit it. You can change the colors and you can move on. If you want, for instance, you want a business card, you can just search business card, and boom. So there are examples of business cards here, and you can just choose to edit any, and then you're good to go. And if you're looking, let's say maybe for a letterhead also, letterhead, search, and yeah. So here are examples of letterheads that you can just choose to design. And you can use it and repurpose it for your organizations. And if you want to start from scratch at all, then you can just do here start from scratch. And you want a Facebook post, you can just click like this, and this is your empty design. So always make sure you put a name. Let's say first design is the name of this, and boom. So you have started. So here is when you want to add text, you add text from here. Here is when you want to upload your own images into Canva. Here is when you want to share and download your file. So this is your workspace here, and you can just do your work here, and boom, things can work for you. So that is how um, Canva works, and that is how it improves the kind of designs that you would wish to do online. Um, any questions? Yeah, another tool that you may want to use to create GIFs, we have giphy.com. So this is how it looks like. So this GIF maker helps you create some sort of GIFs that you might want to use online. So of course, you will always have to create an account or you want to log in. So what you do is first, you could choose your file, whether it's an image or whatever it is. Let's say we want to do this. Let me use this image. I don't have an account. Let me create an account first. Oh, oh, I can sign up with Facebook. Let me just sign up with my Facebook account. Yeah, so there I am. I have logged in. Now I can create GIFs. So you can create a GIF from a GIF itself, from a sticker, from a backdrop. So what you could do is, so let's say I want to choose this, I want to use this image, and boom. So this is my GIF image. Then I can put a caption. Yes. Then I can put whatever I want. If I want a meme, pixel, fancy, and I can adjust this, and yeah, if I want, then I can say continue to upload to Giphy, and my GIF is being created. So let's exercise a bit of patience as this is being done. And boom. So here is our animated GIF that has been created for us. So what we can do is now I could share by saying original this, and I could copy the link like this. So this is the GIF that we could create. Yeah. So another one is keepwing.com. You could use it for adding captions into videos, and this is the website for yeah. So here we have keepwing.com. Like I said, we are already here, and I will have to create an account. Let me just log in using my Gmail, and you can do a lot of things actually. Keepwing has tools. beyond just adding captions to videos. Let me say, I need this for work. What kind of work do? I do communications. What projects? I'm repurposing my existing video for social media platforms. And you want to invite people to my team now. Let me just skip this. Let me put my team name in case I want to do any. This is my 211 check team. Let me just get a photo for us. This can do, and done. I want to upgrade. No, don't want to upgrade. Yeah. So this is where my projects for Keepwings are. So in case this is where I am, I could upload video here. Let me see if I have any video at all. Yeah, I have this short video here. It's being uploaded. Yeah, so you could add subtitles, images, or you could trim, you could crop. You can actually do video editing on keepwing.com. So let's say we want to add this, um, and then I can add. Yeah, so I can change this, and so this is my video caption that I have added. And if you want to trim crop, you can do a whole lot of things using keepwing um, dot, dot com and be able to do your work using yeah. So guys, these are the tools that I believe can help you. So I just like do sort of introductions to the tools, but you can explore it your free time to get the best out of these tools and see how you can incorporate them into your work and to be able to create good multimedia content. Remember, anchor.fm is for audio, canva.com is for posters and stuff like that. Giphy.com is for GIFs, and keepwing.com is for video editing. And of course, social media sizes that you should be able to know. You should be able to know that a profile photo has this number of inches required on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, because they have different photo resolutions. So these are social media images that you should know, especially for this year. And then video sizes for the different social media platforms. We also have video sizes for Twitter, for Instagram, for Facebook, for YouTube. So you should know what we call the aspect ratios for the different, like Twitter takes up to videos of 140 seconds in length. Instagram takes up to 6 seconds in length. Facebook can take up to 20 minutes in length. And YouTube can take up to 15 minutes. Not really. YouTube can take more than that, actually. Yeah. And yeah, so when it comes to audience analytics, it's like you being able to measure what's valuable instead of valuing what's measurable. Like you should be able to see how your content is doing online, who are the audience it's reaching, what should you do, and stuff like that. So some of the examples of data you can collect on social media includes data about reach, like how many people saw your content, the impressions, how many times your content was seen, the engagement, the number of clicks, replies, or shares, We have the leads, including the the people who sign up for something, they cost, how much you spent buying each of the above, like because sometimes you need to invest in order to reach more people online. So what is valuable? We have leads, engagement, impressions, and then reach. So you should make sure that you are able to get engagements. Your content should be able to impress people. Your content should be able to reach them. So mostly people look at leads, and then the rest. Yeah. So like I said, leads are the people who sign up for something, especially if you are doing email marketing. And then some of the free tools that you can use to track your social media data. One of the tools is called Bitly. So Bitly kind of helps you to know how many people have clicked on a particular link, because yeah. So this is how Bitly looks like. What happens is you will need to create an account, and then whenever you have a link that you would like to measure, you put there, and then Bitly will shorten it into something that is really cool, that you can use for your work. And then it can tell you how many people have clicked on a particular internet link that you share online. And then another thing is, most of you use Twitter. We have Twitter analytics. So Twitter analytics can sort of give you monthly data, monthly statistics on how your social media, or on how your Twitter handle is doing, how your tweets are performing, and what is working and what is not working. So it helps a lot in terms of you being able to measure your progress, whether you're doing well or what you should do to be able to better your Twitter account. So Twitter Analytics is a free tool that is inbuilt on the Twitter app. Then we have Facebook Analytics. Facebook has an inbuilt tool that you could use to be able to do your work easily, and especially if you're using Business Suite. Yeah, Business Suite is a good one, especially for you to be able to measure your analytics, especially of a Facebook page. And the good thing is, these days, even Facebook has introduced a good professional mode for profiles, which now helps people to measure their analytics, just like to measure the analytics, just like analytics of a Facebook page. So it's kind of good now for all of us, and it can be good that you try to use the insights feature of the insights feature of Facebook Business Suite to be able to measure the analytics of your yeah. And then we have Google Sheets. All of you have been introduced to Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is something that is really cool, that you can use to be able to do your work, especially in terms of being able to properly um, record your data and see what works, what doesn't work, and analyze that data properly. So it's very important. And then, yeah, so for instance, this is an example of the Google Sheets, where in November you could see your work in terms of the link clicks that your platform has gotten, the media views, the comments, the shares, the direct messages, the impressions, the reach, the likes, the followers, and stuff like that. So that is it for today, guys. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section, and I will be happy to answer. Have the very best of your day and happy learning.